Hey Scorpios, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Alright guys, so I decided to do some end of the month stuff. So I am going to do a general reading from now until the end of June. So you'll get a general reading, a general love reading, and then you will have a couples and a singles. So if you guys want to timestamp that for me, I really appreciate it. Alright, so let's see what's in store. Let's start with the general. Give me 5 cards. Show me what's happening from now until the end of the month for my lovely Scorpios. What is happening from now until the end of the month for Scorpio? Okay. All right. 5 cards. Let's see. Alright guys, so your energy for this is the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So letting go. Anything that was stressing you out is gone. You're letting go of that burden. So good stuff. Okay, so the first card you have is the World card, which, ties in with this right here. Letting go of something, letting go of a burden. This is all about endings and new beginnings. So it's like there's a cycle in your life that's completed, and now you're moving towards better things. All right. We have the Emperor in the reverse as the next card. So there could be an Aries that's important for you in your life. Or, this is just somebody who's being fake in a sense. They're wearing a mask. They're not showing you their true colors. Another thing with the Emperor is he could be somebody that just thinks with his heart and not with his logic. So it's okay to let our hearts guide us sometimes, but not to a place that we're going to be in agony because of stupid decisions that we made because our logic didn't come into play. All right? So make sure, you're using your logic, and if something feels off, then know that it's off because your gut is going to be stronger than any tarot cards that you guys will ever see. Anyways, next card you got here is the 4 of Wands. So it's like you're trying to build a stability, either within yourself or within your job or within somebody else, but this is you just trying to build stability. And it's like you want to move forward and you want to do something new, but you haven't gone about things in the proper way to execute them. You haven't done enough research. You could be lazy about it, honestly, but it's just like a sense of having a blockage from moving forward. So there's more that needs to come into play on your end, okay, for you to get it started. And then we do have the 6 of Wands in the reverse, which is about not feeling good about something. Okay, it could be related to possibly this fake person, but I just feel like there's a new start that you want, and since it may not be coming in the way that you want it to right at this moment, it might make you feel unhappy. But just know that if you do want a new start, this is all you got to do. So just invest your time more, do your research, and if you want something new in your life, put yourself out there to receive it. Okay? So let's do your general love. What is going on with Scorpios? General for Scorpios. General love for Scorpios. Okay. Alright. 5 cards for Scorpios. General love. Okay. 2 more cards. Alright guys, so your energy for your love reading is justice, okay? So this is things playing out the way that it needs to. If you were in a messed up situation right now, and or in the past, and you felt like you got the short end of it, this is the universe saying, like, look, I know you've been going through shit, but I got you. Or vice versa. If you've been, giving people hell, And the universe is like, look, I need to teach you a little bit of what you've been putting out. All right, so this is all about balancing the playing fields right here, guys. Okay. So, you guys may have had a fire sign or have a fire sign that's, in your life, but this person is a little bit unreliable. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is all about, this is like holiday romances. This is one-night stands. This is someone that looks freaking great on the surface, but they're just not going to be there for a long time, okay? So they're unreliable, and you might be feeling a loss over this person, or whatever situation this was, this unreliable person. But you're getting out of your head about it. You're realizing that, we're only trapped by our own thoughts and our self-limitations. So this is you guys moving forward, okay? The King of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, or this could be you taking on his energy, and that's not a bad energy to take on after dealing with somebody like this, because he knows how to separate emotions and business. He separates things and he gets things done. So no matter how heartbroken he is or how upset he is or what's going on in his life, he leaves it at the door when it comes to handling business. So it's okay if you're going through something where you're feeling some sort of loss, but just make sure that it doesn't throw you off your A game, okay? Because at the end of the day, we can't rely on anybody else to pay our bills and to do all this stuff. You have to be good on your own, and you have to make sure that you're building yourself up in that way. But we do have things ending with the sun. Okay, so things are taking a good turn. If you have to let go of somebody, if you have to drop a situation where you felt like you were having a loss, you're taking this attitude and something good comes for you. All right, now let's see what is going on let's do singles first. For my Scorpio singles. From now until the end of June, what is happening for Scorpio singles? All right, one more shuffle. What is happening from now until the end of June? Okay. Okay. One more card. Alright guys, so you have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So there may be something that's happening in your life that is just not playing out the way you want it to. At least, good thing it's till the end of the month, because we could change this. And guys, anytime I put out anything negative, don't take it in a way where it like takes from you, or it like hits your soul. Just be, open your eyes to what it is that, is being drawn, and take it as a warning. And you could always change the future. So if you know that there's some shit that's gonna happen, you could kind of be like, you know what, let me sidestep this real quick. So never take it as a bad thing. Take it as like a warning to avoid it. Okay, so we start here with the Five of Cups in the reverse. So you're coming out of this place where you've been hurt in the past. So you're slowly picking yourself up, you're healing, but you're still trapped, in your mind. You still feel like you can't move forward. And she could slide right out of here, okay? You might have an air sign in your life who's just acting up. Now, the King of Swords in the reverse, whether it's an air sign or not, this is just somebody who, they are very self-seeking. It's all about them. It's all about their gratification. They could be very, very harsh towards you. They could be abusive in a sense, emotionally, mentally, physically, but it's just not a nice person to deal with. And then we have the Fool card in the reverse, which is jumping into something or thinking about jumping into something, but you don't have all the facts. It's like you have to do more research, and if you don't do more research on a certain person or situation, it could lead to some complications. Okay, so the Fool, he's a very naive energy where it's like he's just excited about going into new things, but also keep in mind you have to have a certain approach to things, and you have to make sure that it's going to help you in the end, and that it's going to be good for you in the end. So I definitely wouldn't jump into anything right now. I would definitely make sure that I know who the hell I'm talking to. Okay. And we do have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, so there is just somebody acting up. Alright, it could be you, it could be someone else, but someone's just, fight or flight mentality. They're going to do whatever the hell they want. So if there's somebody else in your life, if this is somebody else, then, You might just want to walk away from that altogether, because this is not a person that you're going to have control over. They're too tyrannical for it. Okay? Lastly, let's do Scorpio couples. What is in store for Scorpio couples from now until the end of June? Right. One more shuffle. Scorpio couples now until the end of June. Alright, so your energy for this is the Four of Cups, upright. So there may be a new venture or something that you're offering to your partner, they're offering to you, but it's not being taken just yet. There could be, some thinking going into this, like, is this the move that we want to make? But it's like there's offers coming in, but you guys you're not accepting it just yet, or taking anything, or making any choices. Okay. So the first card we have is the King of Wands. So there may be, a fire sign that's very important for you. But, this is someone who's very strong, very passionate. They know how to lead people. And, very creative, too, at the same time. So a lot of passion comes with this person. You have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse as your next card. So it's like there's something you want to move forward with, but you haven't done enough research. Okay? It's not moving forward. Okay, so there's something that you guys definitely, need to look into. We do have the Hierophant, where it's like you're trying to go about things in a justifiable way. Okay, this could also mean marriage for some of you. Maybe you're looking to take things to the next level. Okay, but there's definitely, you're taking a slow approach with things, but it's because you want to make sure that it's the right thing. And right now I feel like you guys are just building and talking things up and trying to find a way to expand. Okay, and there is going to be a direct path that you take with the situation. So I feel that this spread is more something that couples may be trying to do together. I don't think it's about, anyone doing anything bad or anything like that. I don't see anything. I just see there's an offer that has to be accepted. It hasn't been accepted yet, and you're taking your sweet time, with making this decision. But, we'll end with you taking a path, and after you talk and discuss with your partner, see which way you want to take. But, yeah, you are going to move forward with the situation. All right? So I will be back in about a week and a half to do your July readings. If you guys do want your own personal readings, I will leave everything in the description. Love you guys. Take care.